Hey guys, haven't done one of these in a while. I don't have that much time, but I just got done crying. Good tears, really good tears. I cannot thank you enough. People I need to thank right now are Randy. First of all, your donations to my channel really made me cry. I actually was running some errands real quick before I had to get back and do sessions, and I pulled over thinking about your donations. Laura's been giving me tidings for every project that she completes. She's given me a percentage of that projects, and she's been tiding that to me. And you guys have just been copious canning. You're sending me your book that you just wrote, and you gave me that amazing, unbelievable care package. I haven't even had time to wear half the jewelry you sent me. And so anyway, as I'm sitting here just counting my blessings during such a season to do that, knowing full well that there are so many of you out there that are still in pain and are suffering right now, I had to pull over and give you this message. I want you guys to know that I was once where you were. I was once there. I once felt like there was no hope left, like I was trapped, like my life was just, this was it. I didn't know how to get out. I didn't have any coping strategies other than drinking alcohol and isolating, overeating, things of that nature. And I was a mess. I was a mess for so many years. And I didn't know how to get out. I was still going to church. I was praying. I was doing all these things. But I don't know. I just felt really, really trapped and really stuck. And I realized that I had a lot of work to do within myself. It's still a journey. It's still a battle certain days, certain times. But I am here to tell you guys tonight that if I can do it and I can look back at, where I was 2 years ago when I started the channel to where I'm at now, if I can do something like this, any of you can do it. Any of you can do it, and I'm working with people that are doing it every day. So don't ever think for a minute that all this happened and you don't know why. There is a reason for it, guys. And I believe it's because you haven't even seen how your best life is on its way. You have no idea how good life is going to get for you. Trust me when I tell you this. You have no idea how good life is going to get for you. You just have got to make the decision that you got to get the bad people out of it for this good to be able to happen. And if you're struggling right now, if you don't know how to do that, I offer one-to-one coaching. I offer a prayer and fast group. I offer groups on a monthly basis. Please reach out so that I can send you my rates, my current rates. We can get you the help you need. I am the most affordable coach there is. I don't know of anybody that has rates like I do. I don't. So I want to get you guys the help, and I want to reach as many people as possible and be able to keep doing this. Yeah, so guys, just don't think for a minute that this is life. This is life. Because it's not. Because it gets so much greater and so much better the minute that you start sticking up for yourself. That's the first step, guys. You got to start sticking up for yourself. No one's going to stick up for you the way you are going to stick up for you. You got to do it. It's hard work, but you know what? When you start sticking up for yourself, all these bad people take a back seat. They got no leg to stand on. They got no one to beat up. They got no one for their punching bag anymore when you start sticking up for yourself. It seems really scary at first to have these boundaries, and you're going to feel at first like you're being a real bitch. Well, you know what? I wish I'd been this way 20 years ago, because it would have saved me a lot of heartache. It felt funny at first, sticking up for myself. I was so good to stick up for everybody else, but when it came to me, I didn't know how to do it. When a narcissist abuses you, you guys, and disrespects you, and you still stay with them and you allow that to continue, what is that saying about how you feel about yourself? Is that what you think of yourself? Is that what you actually think of yourself? When you allowed them to remain in the house with you, when you allowed them to continue doing it, when you forgave too quickly, but you didn't pay attention to if they're still doing the same thing, because you wanted to just turn the other cheek and pray it away and just pray that God's going to save them. Somebody wrote me this week and asked me if I pray for the narcissist, is that going to help them become delivered? And I said, you know what? I did that. I did that for years. I made a prayer space. I practically had my prayer closet, and I'd go over to it, and I'd kneel down, and I'd pray for them. But you know what I realized, guys? I'm praying for something for someone that they're not praying for themselves. I don't think it's possible to do intercessory prayer on someone unless they're praying for the very same thing. They're not praying to get rid of these demons, guys. They're not praying for that. You are. And you know what? It's fine if you want to do those things, but you got to get out of their danger zone. You people are in danger being around a narcissist for so many reasons. Your life is in danger. And that's why they came around, to shake you up, to get you to change your life. That's why they came around. So I really hope that this message is getting through to you guys. I hope that you're able to hear me, because I'm sitting in a parking lot right now. And I just really needed to make sure that I got this off my chest. Exactly. Will praying for a spider change its nature? It's true. I know you can't stop eating or crying. I know. Peanut butter and shady. I was there. That's an oppression over you. You got to pray for deliverance. You got to pray, and you got to fast, and you got to work really hard to getting this stuff off of you, because they've infected you with their spirits. And that's why it's so hard to explain to people. That's why it's so hard. You go into a doctor, they're gonna just be pumping meds into you. They're just gonna be pumping you full of meds and telling you that you're this, that, the other thing. Get you on some antidepressants. I don't think that's what all of us need. Maybe some of us, sure, maybe it's working for some of you, but I don't think that's the answer, guys. I don't. That's my personal opinion. I think it's much deeper of what you need to do to have that awakening. And I believe, guys, I truly do believe that the narcissist came into our life to shake us up, to wake us up, to see that there's another world out there that we might not be able to see, but it can see us. And there is such a thing as spiritual warfare, and there is such a thing as good versus evil. It's the war we've been at since the beginning of time, and it continues every day. You got to pick what side you're on, and you got to start by sticking up for yourself and not tolerating abuse from anyone. Anyone. Is that really what you think of yourself, guys? Is it? Is that really, truly what you think of yourself when someone craps all over you? No, it isn't. And it's about time that you make a point to say no more. No more. I am done. I am done being disrespected. I am done being called names. I am done being neglected and ignored and taken advantage and for granted. I'm done. Oh, you want to play games with me at work? You want to do this, that, the other thing because you're taking advantage of people during COVID-19? Guess what? I'm getting my resume and my cover letter together tonight, and I'm out of there. This is the stuff you got to say to yourself, guys. You got to fight for you. You got to fight for you. And at first, like I said, it's going to seem really difficult. It's going to seem really extreme. It's not going to feel normal or natural because for a lot of you, you were so used to pleasing everybody else in life. You were so used to helping out other people to the point where you put yourself last and you didn't help yourself. And now, it's the end of that chapter because you're going on to a new one. You got a new year approaching, and no matter what is going on in this crazy world around us, all this turmoil and all this work, it starts with inside you. That's where it starts and that's where it ends. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Trust me on this, guys. If there's one thing I know, you have got to put yourself first. If you want to know more techniques, more ideas, more ways in which you're going to do that, please reach out to me. I studied this stuff, guys. I have actually found information just by listening to my clients. Just by listening and taking notes and keeping a database of what's going on with people. And keeping track of what works and what doesn't. And if you want to know more about that, contact me for my rates. I am tracefaceit. Oh, and yeah, my email address, I should always say it, tracefaceit@gmail.com. It will always be in the drop-down menu of the videos, which I will be putting in as soon as this video uploads. God bless all of you. I'm tracefaceit. It's time we all face the truth together.